Hello, I'm Dr. Karen Fling, and today I'm here with Apple and Dr. Rob Armstrong from Merck.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
Well, in addition to being a pathologist, I know you are just nuts about fleas and ticks. Tell us a little bit more about that and what we need to worry about for kitty cats like Apple here.
Well, Dr. Fling, it's true. My family calls me the head louse because of my work, although that's not my official title. And I do work helping to develop products that control fleas and ticks for cats and dogs worldwide. Apple, of course, as a cat, faces a threat of fleas and ticks. It's a problem constantly, even ticks for cats that go outside. Cats tend to be very fastidious groomers, so they tend to remove ticks, but you will still find them occasionally. So it's important to protect animals and to make sure you treat properly for fleas and also to remove ticks when you see them.
Now, I know a lot of people, when they see cats, because they are such good groomers, a lot of times people don't think they even have fleas or ticks. How would people go about determining whether their cat actually had these pests?
Well, the first point is whether you're correctly treating the cat for fleas. If you're not, there's a pretty good chance that your cat does have fleas, even though you may not see them. Sometimes you'll see just little bits of what we call flea dirt. Those are like little black specks in the hair. That may be the only sign that you see. If your cat has had a problem with tapeworms, that's an indicator that fleas are around because fleas can be...
They get those by eating a flea.
I remember growing up, my grandmother had 50 cats. She was
wow.
Yes, she was a very well-adjusted person, what we would today call a cat lady, but back then I just thought of her as just this amazing person who had 50 cats. And people say, well, did the house smell? And I say, I don't really remember that because, you know, growing up we just used to that situation. But I know her cats had fleas. There's no question about it.
Well, that's probably what led you to have this interest.
I would think in those years, we just didn't have effective flea treatments, not the way now. Now veterinarians can work with owners to eliminate fleas and pretty much get rid of them from the household, where we could not do that back then. There are still some treatments, though, for fleas that can be purchased in stores that are not to be used on cats. So owners need to be very careful that they don't purchase the wrong product. Because
that's great advice, because so many of these products look so similarly.
They look very similar, yes, and they all have a recommendation, use once a month, but that doesn't mean they're the same.
Right. So as always, the best advice is to check with your pet's doctor and make sure your kitty cat is protected both for fleas and ticks.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for being here today.
You're welcome, Dr. Flynn. Good to talk to you.
Good to talk to you.